LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird.
And we're gonna have to chase him.
Can't let.
Oh, shit! Oh my god!
You need to hold out to the cavalry line. How do we do that? Like this.
Oh, shit! Oh, you got some shit you wanna hide. What's going on, YouTube? It's xImanGoated. We're back at it with another LA Noire video. This case being the white shoe slang. I'm sorry. I'm speaking a little bit too fast right there. We got another cutscene. We haven't had one, I think, in like 2. Whoa.
Hey, lady, get out of the road!
Why is he approaching her like that? Like some fucking creeper.
Good morning,
Some type of, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Good morning it is too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain.
Oh.
Fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Okay, that's a bet.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many
ran the light on
imbeciles have
Olympic.
invested in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Oh, we got a new leather. That's a leather. We have a new letter.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
That's disgusting.
Unfortunately, I live in California, and that's a
Greetings
bit
from
accurate.
sunny California.
Oh my.
Doesn't want to stop.
It's raining. You know, I like days like these, though. In real life, where it's rainy. Like, it's supposedly morning in LA Noire, but it looks like it's fucking at night. Cozy little vibe, but as of right now, it is not raining. It's
and now another
spring.
body. Come on, you can't keep
sun
on
is out.
telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
Amen
And
to
besides,
that.
landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
I agree with that, but I'm like Aaron Judge and this shit. You know, I ain't trying to get to first base. I'm trying to go home. I'm playing. I understand what my partner is saying, but I'm with Cole on this one because it's a serial killer out here. We don't have a fucking clue of who it is, but
That guy there will lead us up.
they playing a tense ass. Who's it? Oh, I think he's leading us up because we're not supposed to be back here, actually.
Get used to seeing them. They're the gig when you work in homicide, Phelps.
I think this part of the map you can't even go through. If I'm not mistaken. There's nobody down there. I'll check after this. Hopefully this victim has clothes on. The last few episodes they've all been naked and I've been having to cover shit up. And I even have to cover some clues depending on where the clues are at.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
That's a nice coat he got.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Again.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt
Damn.
force trauma.
She looked like she'd been
Knocked
out here
over the
for
head, then
days,
strangle
though.
and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Damn, you driving hella fast, brother. Alright, some money. We're not gonna get that. Footsteps. What size shoe is this? Is this an 8 again?
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
That's sick. The fact that he was moving around trying to make sure shit was planted right, trying to see if anybody's seen or anything, like, that's just scary to think about. That someone was walking around here.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
It's always with the same. This serial killer is doing it by himself. I think it's just these 3 clues right here. This is, yeah, they washed a lot of evidence away then. Unless he didn't want us to find it. Look like she turned into a fucking zombie though. Look at her. This is crazy. Oh, the neck. Oh, well, that
There
too.
appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Fair. That's scary. Okay, Mal, the dude, he talked about her neck already, so I guess my character won't acknowledge it. That's, bro, that looks lethal as shit. No wedding ring though. No wedding ring. I feel like I'm missing something. Was I supposed to observe her head? I already seen that. Okay, I think that's everything. Cause yeah, it is. I was gonna say, I feels like I'm missing something though, you know? Oh, that's where the cops stormed off to. It's, you found a witness, I guess? Cause that's not no police officer. She came dripped out though. She got her gloves on. She need a bigger coat though. It's rainy out here. We need a coat too.
I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
I think we're investigating. Yeah, we are interrogating her. Fuck. We already started off with interrogations.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
So obviously that's the truth. But I'm gonna pick accused just to fuck around and see what he says.
What's the agenda here, Mrs. Barton? You trying to get rid of Bose and improve the real estate prices? Or do you want to help us catch this lady's killer?
Cole.
You think I'm lying?
Okay, she didn't say anything. I thought she would have said a little bit more.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job.
He accused her. Okay, I'm so sorry. Now she's pissed off. But if you look at her, she's also looking like she's lying to me. It's good, cop, though.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have
A
had
lot of your
accidents in the
first
war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where
a lot of your witnesses, your first witnesses are gonna always say the truth.
He's some kind of hobo leader.
That was hilarious, though. He accused her.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course.
I don't know how to explain it,
Anything I
but
can do to help.
that topic
I
with
hate
the
to
real
think that
estate and
something so
trying to
ghastly
put
could
property
happen
value
right
up,
here and nothing
that
was
shit
done
is
about it.
real, and it is very real, and like right now. Like I said, I live in California. Well, this game takes place in Cali as well. I live in California, so shit like this, like property value going up, those are real discussions that are happening right now, and all over where I'm at right now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
Whoever on this caller is, she's the GOAT.
There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thank you.
She be getting us all this information just like that. Hella fast. Look at this. This car is everywhere around here, though. Wherever the fuck this is. Like I said, I don't think this part of the map you're allowed to be at because... let me see. Actually, you might be. What the hell? Oh. I was gonna say, what the hell? Okay. Like, when you play this game, they have plenty of parts of the map you're not allowed to go to. And, they'll do, like, little weird shit to throw you off of it.
No message.
Put you back on trace.
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing
like
to
over
follow.
there, like
Can't
that's
be
the end of the
same
map. I
guys
can definitely,
right? Before you
and I
start
can't go
trying to
straight
link
here.
this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more
Make you
factors
wonder
to
what's
consider
over
than
there,
the messages.
which is probably just a
Rusty.
design.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
I mean, you say that now, partner. We don't really know that yet. We just started this case. But we cannot ignore the past 3 ones have all been with messages. Literally, there's a pattern in every murder that has been happening on this homicide list. That shit is not a coincidence. Now, granted, this case looks a little bit different, but the case also just started, so we can't just assume that the werewolf is what they call him. We can't just assume that he's not out here doing this shit. It was raining. We gotta consider all that. Boy, I can sure fucking yap. I'll tell you that much. I can sure yap.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
That's cool. What's going on, Mac?
Please, I have business to run.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You
His
take a look
vest
for
looks
yourself.
interesting.
I've got clothes that need pressing.
Yes, sir.
You wrote the number down on that dress. Is it there?
Actually, what number was it? F1363. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm sorry. But now I know. F1363. Is it this? Oh, that's 173. There you go. Green
Mrs. T.
subdress.
Tarleton, 43 Emerald Street.
There's a missus. Now that does fit our pattern. Alright, we can leave now, I think. Unless we have to talk to him. We probably don't. He's not turning around. It's a nice laundry mat you got here, Mac. We're not gonna go to that hobo camp yet. We gotta find out who we're dealing with.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Alright, Rusty. Well, the game looks so different when it's raining. It's not too many people out. Doesn't look like that's that many people driving either. First of all, I fucked up on this case before, so I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's get this shit out the way.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Excuse me. Now let's. Oh wait, boot. Okay, I can't get it. I could have sworn I seen. Oh,
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes.
Well,
those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
this case called the white shoe slaying, right? Is that
Do you
why?
have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss.
There's no way we're breaking this down and there's literal fucking children right there, right?
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
This is fucked up. Nigga, y'all head big as hell.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Okay.
You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules him out as a suspect.
This dude is such an asshole. If he got up and punched you in your shit, I would not stop him. It's deserved.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
You know what's funny? This picture, it looks like the picture from GTA Online when you pick out your parents. This looks exactly like one of those fucking things. My words, they're cooked right now, my bad. But you know what I mean, though, if you play GTA Online. Alright. We need to check some shoes. Are these shoes? This is a bag. Are we allowed to go through it? Nope. Well, we're not gonna find any clues in their daughter's room. That's for sure. Another Baron's bar. We can put that down. We don't need it. I wonder whose the picture on the right is.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Not sure this means much.
Yeah, it doesn't. I thought it was a note. It was gonna be something. Whoa, there is clothes. Actually, here it is. That's why it keeps like. Whoa, wait. You know what's funny? At first glance, it looks like it's blood, but it's the reflection from the ground. It's not blood. Bro, the first time I played,
was out in the rain last night.
You know what? It just might be blood. But I think it's just a reflection. I don't think it's blood. Oh yeah, he was out in the rain. Oh, size 8 boots to put you at the fucking crime scene. Oh, bag. For some reason, she's not bringing her bag with her?
So she went out without her handbag?
I'm saying, though. That's very odd.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Well, what state of mind are we talking? Drunk state of mind? Lord knows. I don't know any lady out there who leaves a purse or something behind. That's just kind of abnormal.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
I wish they had more voice lines.
Operator,
but then that would make this case 10 times more sadder than what it is.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms
Bobby
over.
Ross.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you, miss. I told you she be locking in for us. She be getting all this info for us.
For the
And
record,
it's funny we
Mr.
never
Johnson,
meet her.
What is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Okay, you guys, it's time to lock in. We have 4 questions, and this is a suspect, so we have to get this shit right.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Oh, you got some shit you want to hide. Bruh, don't start with me,
For the
game.
record, Tarleton. Did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. No, I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
Maybe, hold on, let me review my evidence. Maybe it was something I missed? Because he clearly wasn't telling the truth. You have any idea who would want to hurt your wife? No, everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her. Obviously that was good, cop. That nigga, all right, bro.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
I'm not finna waste a note. It looks like he's lying again, so I'm asking the community.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time.
I don't know how I got the first one wrong.
She
That
has to
should
go
not
and
be
ruin
good,
it.
cop.
We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes.
That Red Baron?
Bar down in North Baudry Avenue.
Baron's Bar? Okay.
Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Another bar. We have another pattern. It's adding up.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Holy fuck. It should be bad, cop, but before I even choose anything, will I have any proof suggesting otherwise? It should be bad, cop. If I get this shit wrong and it's accused... Okay.
Spill it, Terrellson.
That first
We like the look of
question
you
got
for
me
this, so you
overthinking
better
everything
give
now.
us something.
Got me shook.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well.
You're an asshole.
I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
You cold-blooded, bro. You cold-blooded.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter.
Oh, we know you're
went to
lying.
bed.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
The wet jacket, muddy boots.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me.
Why aren't you being loyal to your
noticed.
wife?
I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
You walking
Thanks for
random
answering
girls
our
home?
questions,
You a
Mr.
loser.
Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify.
Well, no, there's
one spot.
nothing loser like about
I
that.
should've taken her dancing.
But be
In my
loyal to your
experience,
girl,
Mac,
bro. That
be
shit's
given
not
to
difficult.
brides, you'll be giving into them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrellson crowd had her
My
last
partner's
drink
a
at Baron's
fucking
Bar. We should
dickhead.
check the place out.
But
Appreciate your time, sir.
he can crack a
You
joke
believe
here or
this
there.
guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
I don't think he's lying. I don't think he did it, but I can't believe I got that first one wrong, bro. Holy shit. This shit gonna get copyrighted. Alright, we're at Baron's Bar. I don't know exactly what we're, I guess, talking to a bartender. Every time we go to a bar, that's what we do, is just talk to a bartender. Outside of that, I don't know what we're looking for here.
Gents, drink?
Maybe I'm not that good of a
Phelps and
caseman as I thought
Galloway,
I'd be.
LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes,
Her
it
news
is.
must
I
have went
heard about it
everywhere.
on the radio.
Yeah.
They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again?
Holy fuck.
God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The baby.
Let me pause and just say this. I would leave town instantly if someone I knew got killed by a serial killer. I would leave. Like, the fact that he just said, oh, I heard it was with that Black Dahlia freak, and he kind of just goes on with the convo, I would be spooked out of my fucking mind. That the fact that there is a serial killer somewhere among us just taking fuckers out.
The sitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a
I
few
had to
questions.
pause to say that. Alright, Benny Cliff, you know, this bar shit making you age horribly, my man. You look like you could be 50.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
10:30, I think. I'll come back to that question.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
I think this is bad cop.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good
This
look at
case
these
is
guys?
also
Sure.
sick.
I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go back to this. This case is sick, bro, because she was drunk, and respectfully, this is an unfortunate reality, is that when there is a drunk young woman anywhere, there will be sickos like this in a bar just trying to make a move just to get their rocks off, bro. It's just kind of fucked up.
What time did
The promise
Teresa
of the
leave?
dance and shit.
Around
Shit's crazy.
10:30, I think.
I do think this is good, cop. All right, cool.
On foot, in a car, by bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home.
Oh, so shit wasn't
I
all
was worried about
sunshine and rainbows. Okay. 2 Rye on Ice, 1
Put out an
Manhattan, 1
APB
Gin
on the
Ricky,
cab.
Teresa, Yellow Cab,
3591.
3591.
Should be traceable.
Hell yeah, it should be. Unless the serial killer got fucking... He's moving crazy. Moving like a delinquent. Fuck, we have another question.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
Nope, I didn't get that. Let's have a little fun, see what he says.
Or maybe you just won't share. You sure no one slipped her a Mickey Finn, then took her back to their place?
Not in my bar, goddammit. You got any proof of her being doped in my bar?
Cole, that's a crazy accusation. We just accused...
Sorry. Sometimes you have
We
to
just
shake the
accused
tree
him
to see
of...
what falls out.
We just accused him of knowing that somebody was being drugged in his bar. That was crazy. I think it's good, cop, though. Okay.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Oh my gosh, she was
Thank you for
moving
your help,
crazy.
Mr. Love. We'll take it
She
from
went
here.
to this bar and
Hey,
tried
no
to talk a
problem.
guy into getting her to go somewhere else.
This is Bates.
That's clearly him. He has more detail than
That's
everyone
him.
else.
LAPD. Don't make me chase you, shitbird.
And we're gonna have to chase him.
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Rusty, get your old
Go, Phelps, get after it. Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
Of course. Come on, again.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Oh, shit! Oh my god! Well,
Hit it.
he's going to
Clean
jail
this
for murder.
asshole out the road.
See, bro, look, if this game
You gotta get me closer.
had a little bit more detail,
I don't
that's
think
why I
the
think
killer
this
would
shit
be
deserves a
kicking back in the bar
remaster.
where he met
The
the
fact that he
victim.
just
Listen, a creature of
absolutely
habit is your
murdered
killer.
somebody.
For some reason, they're
That
sticklers
gotta be
for
vehicle
routine.
manslaughter.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him
That
out.
should be a charge. Although this isn't our
Shoot
killer.
out his tires. Wish me luck. Let's end this farce.
He will. Man, we sticky. Oh, good shot.
Spin him
boy.
out, Cole. The road's wet.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
I know you did. Get out the car.
Put your hands in the air! Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
No, sir, you don't have a choice in this. Contact with victim.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Oh, bitch, we're not finished.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what
What
we
the-
want
are you
to
gonna-
know.
what
She was
fuck
okay.
is that?
Drunk. Pissed off
Type
at
of
her old
baton
man,
or
wanting to go
something. That
dancing.
shit like it hurt.
I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away.
What?
Looks like your salty had the same idea.
What did I just tell y'all? Fucking sickos out here trying to get drinks. Trying to make love to these ladies while they drunk, bro. That's sick.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor Boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You clearly know. Stop shaking your head at me like that. Before I put bad cop, do we have proof to prove something else happened? No.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault.
Shocker.
Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the
We should
broad.
arrest this fucking guy.
We're taking you in,
Thank
Bates.
you.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
I'm not
Take
mad
him
at
to
that
Central.
theory.
He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
That's horrible, bruh. Shocker. The dude who was out here trying to get women drunk and get laid with them was on parole for sexual harassment, sexual assault. What a surprise. Fuck. And he's walking the streets drinking.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask
you're about to find
dispatch
the
to relay
cab.
all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any
Appreciate
incident
it.
reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective.
If there's really a
I have
report,
a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your
that
case.
must be him.
Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Perfect. We
Good
don't even
job,
gotta
man.
look for him.
Thanks.
I don't think he did it though. Nobody that's just out here murdering people and dumping their bodies is just gonna come forth and say they can help. So I don't think he did it. Okay. Apparently I was supposed to do this first because you see the music change. The shit's intense now. Hopefully this taxi got some shit for us, bro. This case overall, we don't have anyone really that we know that could have done this. Yes, the husband has his wet clothes, his mud-stained shoes, but I don't think he did it. And these two assholes that we one that we got into, first of all, they're both creeps, they're both weird, but I don't think they have the balls to kill anyone. So I don't think they did it
Where's
either.
that cab got to now?
This definitely is a sign of the world.
3591, that's him there, Phelps. Hit the siren.
Oh.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
Nice uniform.
Green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor. and
He
was
sounded
all
Italian.
over
You
her.
hear it in his voice?
She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
Look in his eye.
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
He sound hella Italian, bruh. He could be in some mob movie. Whoever voice actor that is, I hope he's played in some type of movie that I'm just unaware of. Alright, we're here. I think what's gonna happen is we have to interrogate one person.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Well, I just got noticed. He said, that's the guy from the paper. Solved that big case.
He's in interview too.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
That sounds good.
Why don't you go polish your war medal? Leave me alone.
Nigga told me to go polish my war medal.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So
Yeah, I don't think he did it.
I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, he's just a creep.
Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Let me see if this last dude we interviewed gave me any. Oh, hold on. What did we talk about? I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7. That's where you met Teresa Terrellson. Sure, we had a couple drinks. I'm gonna go bad cop. I'm probably gonna get this shit wrong, and I'm gonna be pissed off.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Had to speak it out.
I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
Nigga, you should be ashamed of yourself.
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Out here drinking, trying to get your little whacker wet. Like, come on, bro. Be better. Don't do that. If you're a guy watching this, bro, just don't do that, bro.
You had a fist fight with Richard
I don't
Bates
think it's
over
illegal,
Mrs.
but
You
still,
met the guy?
don't do it.
He's a creep.
You're even worse.
You should take a look at him for this.
Oh, you're clearly lying, and I was yapping. I didn't hear. You took her dancing. That's right. We got a cab. That's true. You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson. You met the guy. He's a creep. She totally. Well, I want to take both of you assholes down. He's looking at me eye to eye. I'm going back cop again.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure.
And you were the
You're
one
a
to make
shining
that
example of chivalry,
right? Like, y'all both are mad weird. Like, y'all tried to get this girl drunk and do shit with her, and it backfired, and y'all ended up fighting to try to get her
Where
drunk
did you
first.
go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
Holy fuck, you're lying again. I don't have no proof. Let me just troll.
You're lying, Jessup. Tell me where you went.
I'm telling you, I caught a bus back to the base. What makes you say different?
Yeah, I don't have any proof about that.
You're off the hook.
For now. I do think he's lying, but I'm gonna come back to that question.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
The fuck? Why you? You're a little asshole, bro.
Tell the truth, Jessup. You were running out of time. You wanted to get laid, and Teresa wouldn't come across.
This is definitely not the right
Crazy,
answer.
so you strangled her with a piece of rope.
For Christ's sake, that's not true. I felt sorry for her. What proof do you have that I strangled her?
I don't have any proof.
Sorry. My mistake.
I
The
don't
cab
know.
driver said that you were getting
The
pretty
third
familiar
one, I do think is
with
bad
Teresa.
cop. This
how I'd
one,
put it.
it could be good or bad. Look at that little cheeky smile. What a... I'm going bad cop. Fuck him.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
It did.
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
Dude, this is the second or third case that one of the suspects have talked about this bartender, and yet Cole, for some reason, did not catch on. That's
Where did
crazy.
you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
That's true, but he's clearly fucking hiding something. Is he? I don't know why he would lie about this. I really don't. But the way he's looking, I'm going back up.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
Well, we found out. She just got drunk.
I'd had enough.
And he got
She was
pissed
all
off.
upset about her husband balling, about her kids. She looked old.
She
left
looked
around
old.
closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective.
Alright.
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Bo has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
There's no way that's the Dahlia, though.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Fuck that.
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a deep
Bus story. Why don't we just go bust this fucking hobo?
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
Exactly.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
What's up?
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, do we have Lars Terrelson picked up?
11K, roger.
Why are we picking him up? I don't think he did it. We're not doing no side cop missions. I've said it in every episode that has them, that the side cop missions is just like the first 48, where one case gets juicy, then boom, they jump to another case. Right now, we're at the juicy part of a case. We're not gonna jump all over the place. We're gonna lock in, and we're gonna get this shit done because Mrs. Terrell said she deserves justice. I don't think her husband did it, so the fact that he's gonna come downtown and get interviewed, I think that's fucking stupid. I think we're wasting both of our time. Personally, I can give a fuck about wasting his time. Fuck him, he's a weirdo. But we're wasting our time. I don't think we need to interview him. He's not our guy. I wonder what would happen if we try to get on these buses. Would it let me? As soon as we walk out of this place, I'm gonna try. See what happens. Why are we entering through the lot, though? Was it always like that? Let's try getting on. Ah, he can't. Okay. It would have been cool. I had to give it worth a try. Okay.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now.
Oh my
Where are you
goodness.
boys
That
headed
looks
today?
like candy.
LAPD.
That looks like
We're after
candy
the driver
from,
of
oh my
All-American
gosh.
249.
Later
Would
on
have
in
been
this
around
case, there's a
midnight
candy that we
onwards
do
last
work
night.
with
Just a minute.
in a case. And that looks just like her. They reuse a lot of character
Frank
models.
Zepparelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Thanks, ma'am. It looks like just a straight fucking path.
I need to run the loop.
Oh, no, it's not a straight path. Okay.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
That's exactly what we're going
Won't
to do.
take long. We have a siren.
Let me see. Is the candy
You don't
girl
see
still
that
here?
every day.
She's
Are you
not.
drunk,
She's
mister, or
left.
you just cracked?
Damn it, bro. I'm telling y'all, dog. If you played this game before,
Too slow, Rusty.
then you know that has to be her. Okay, come on.
Over here, Rusty. Too slow, Rusty.
What are you doing? Get in the car, fat boy.
Double time, Rusty.
Thank you.
All-American 7-4. Let's go get him.
All right.
This could be a long trip, Cole.
No, it's not.
Or it could be
The
a short
circle
one.
is not that
And here's me
short.
without my hip
I mean, not that
flask and
long.
only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in
Whoa,
just
whoa,
the right
whoa.
mood for some legwork.
The hell?
Gee.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
But that nigga, even if I'm bored, I'm still gonna get this shit done because I'm like that. I'm sorry.
Cole, come on!
My bad, my bad. Just because I'm disciplined doesn't mean I'm the greatest driver. Talking about this is gonna take an hour. Bitch, fuck you think this is? Gonna be done with this in 20 seconds, tops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5. God damn. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm getting kind of nervous. 10, 11, 12. Okay, 13, 14, 15.
Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept
16.
through my solving the case.
Yeah, very
17.
funny. Just give me a nudge if you see him, all right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for
18.
your wife.
Whoa.
Oh, Rusty.
Rusty, you freaky ass young fool. Calm down. 18. 19. 19.1. 19 and 1/4. 19 and a half. 19 3/4. 19.9. Okay, Rusty was right. This shit actually is going to take a while. I didn't think it was actually going to take this long. I don't remember it taking this long. What the hell? I haven't seen one fucking bus, actually. Bro, what is this route? Oh, shit. Oh, that's... Oh, bro, I'm a hawk. Am I missing anything? Is it over there? Oh my gosh. I didn't think we had to cover this much ground.
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
We're not chasing this fucker all night. I guarantee you that. Oh, this is Dewey Brothers. Unfortunately, the guy's not here, but that's cool. Shit like that, I wish we could go back and see other characters from old cases that were a suspect or was a witness at one point. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my gosh, dog. We have been looking forever. I'm literally driving over. Oh shit, there he is.
This is starting to grate a little.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
Yeah, whatever. He got off. He's right here.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Well, the sailor
Can you
didn't
tell us
do
where
it.
you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Well,
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
Car.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These boats hate cops.
Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Yeah, if you think we ought to, I guess we ought.
Alright, that's where shit gets a little serious. We're going to the hobo camp. Oh, this game is so nice, bro. It truly is. I love this game so much, bro. I think the beauty of it is, I will always say, is the aesthetic of it and how they capture the time era. This music's intense. Holy shit. It makes me feel uneasy. Holy shit. Hobo camp a little far too. I ain't gonna lie, after that long ass bus drive, I don't even want to drive no more. Look at these bars.
Just go easy, Phelps.
My bad. They play this music later on in the case. Not this case, but in like a few more ones. And it makes it so much scarier. This shit's taking me forever to get. Okay, there we go. Ah, we went through here before. We were chasing somebody when we worked traffic desk. And we chased somebody through here. Rusty got a shotgun. Well, they're closing the door behind us.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. I need you to stay copacetic, fellas. You need to hold out to the cavalry battle.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Oh, shit!
Down, Phil.
If you want your rightful
Is that not the
Harper's
police brutality? Watch to catch these hands, though. I'm not even gonna do a finish. I'm just gonna keep jabbing shit.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Oh, he was in the war. He was in the war.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
I was trying to pick up the picture. I don't know what the... Oh, this is a bag. There's just money in it. Enough to give me a ham sandwich back in this part.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
I don't think... Is that her bag? Yeah, I was trying to pick this up. He was in the army.
Optimistic, Cole.
I wonder if any of our cases will we see him. Well, it's blood on
Looks
this.
familiar. Safe bet it'll
Doesn't
match
look
the
like a
mark under
good
Teresa
what's it called
Terrelson's
for
chin.
And it's funny, during the intro cutscene for this case, the in the crime, it did look like the figure could have been this hobo. Oh, we got ourselves a motherfucking newspaper. Goons fighting dope war.
Still working, Jack. I'm
Jack
off to
Kelso.
the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
Go ahead, take a seat, Courtney. What you here for? Mickey Cohen got you running? This last case, they trying to get you killed.
Jack, I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
That's amazing.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
Oh, shit.
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly.
They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors. But they've been moving it on to addicts. And they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying. And that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
Damn.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society.
That's a fact.
For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
Well, y'all gonna go to war with these mob bosses?
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Dude, y'all were getting shot at with AR, snipers, fire, just to come back home and have mob bosses going after y'all. That shit is crazy. Alright, come on, partner. We out this place.
Galloway, I need you.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Man, you sure in the hell do go slow, bro. I think we have 2 people we have to interrogate.
Too slow, Rusty. The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
That's fair.
This officer needs help. Bank of America 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America 7th and Olive. The 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Watch it, will you?
Alright, it's time for us to lock in for these investigations, because I think I have 2 of them. One with the husband, and one with this hobo.
We're going this way.
Oh, maybe it's just the hobo. Because they normally say we have 2 of them.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
I don't feel bad for who he is as a person and what he's done. It's wrong, but he is scarred. I will say I feel bad for him.
Why did you kill Mrs. Tarleton?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Okay, let's just pick accused and see what he says.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Tarleton with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
Unfortunately, I'm not lackey. I have proof, dummy. Where is it?
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
Not a bad move. I will give him that. That was not a bad move.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Tarleton near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places.
I'm gonna pick accused again and see what he says.
You're lying, Ackerman. There must be a reason. You could have killed her in the camp.
My reasons are my own. Can you disprove what I say?
I don't think we have any proof of what he said. Unless it's that, is it? You're lying, Ackerman. There must be a reason. You could have killed her in the camp. We have to come back to this later. We have to. Because personally, I do think it's accused, but I don't think I don't know.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
I do. Now this I do know is accused because bus driver Frank testifies to dropping Teresa near a hobo camp. No, I don't think that's the proof. I could have sworn there was some type of alibi.
You don't ask, you never find out.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm using
a bus
intuition
driver
for
dropped
these last
Mrs.
two.
Terrellson near your
'Cause
camp
I don't
around
know.
2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
I will be honest though, before I answer this, I do think these last two questions are accused. But we're gonna use intuition because I don't think I have proof. It's bad cop. Hold on.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so
My mom
fragile.
came in, so I had to cut that part.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
Like I said, I'm using intuition for these last two. I'm so stunned. Before I use it, I will say I think the answer is bad cop. So let's see if I would have got it right or wrong. Okay.
You have an alibi? Someone reliable.
I would have been right.
Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses.
I do not recall that scene ever.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Oh, that's the dude from the picked fruit market. That's him. I never noticed that. Stuart Ackerman is going to be in jail for a while based off who he is, but we should jail the other
A
two.
man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrellson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Amen. Amen to that. I think I only got one question wrong. And I might have missed some clues because... Oh, no, I missed no clues. Okay. It said an early visit to the hobo camp might have offered a lead. But good luck finding a coherent witness. I don't know what they mean by that. I've played this case before, and I went there earlier, and nothing happens. So, I don't know. I might have to replay it again. Who knows? There's so many different endings and cutscenes you don't see with this game, so when shit like that happens, it keeps me interested. So, my guy. See, Cole is like a regular here now. Like, they're happy as hell to see him. Especially my guy right here. I appreciate it. I like that Cole, he doesn't violate them. He doesn't put his hands on them, at least I don't think. I know that's the bare minimum, and I shouldn't be proud of that, but Cole looks like he's interested in this girl.
Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this.
Cole, you are married. You have a ring on that finger, Cole. You have a ring. Alright, you guys, that's going to do it for this episode of LA Noire here. If you stuck with me through the end of this, another corrupt episode, a sick case, because there was a lot of sick things happening, and a very rainy, cozy day in the city of Hollywoodland, I surely do appreciate that. This episode has been very fun. All of my LA Noire episodes have been very fun. All the cases, although we're on a homicide and a lot of the cases, they have a pattern because we're dealing with a serial killer. All the cases are unique in its storytelling, the characters, and whatever BS story that they have to throw out to us, some lie. It's all very interesting. The cutscenes, they do a really good job. So it's been very fun, and I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. But if you're having fun along with me watching, I just want to say thank you. Please make sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy xImanGoated, and I'm out.